Hi, this is E.T., and these are Stanley Ketchel and Harry Greb. They're both legendary for their fights in different eras against the best among the middleweight, light heavy, and heavyweight division. Now a question, who would win, in your opinion, if Greb and Ketchel met in the ring? They're coming in at middleweight under contemporary rules. Now, E.T.'s already given several encounters, imaginary ones, the most popular being, I think it was Marciano versus Sam Langford. But E.T.'s presentation was based on mostly statistical criteria, and it did not predict a winner. But today, E.T.'s going to present what the writer, Ron Lipton, offered in Ring Magazine. I'll put in a link below. In matching Greb and Ketchel, Lipton will function as both a ring announcer, think of Don Dumphy if you go back that far, and a knowledgeable observer of events, both inside and outside the ring. I'm going to give you enough from Lipton to get you excited to read the article. Ketchel, the Michigan assassin, Greb, the Pittsburgh windmill, come in at around the 160-pound limit. Greb is standing at 5 feet 8 inches. He has a 71-inch reach. Ketchel, 1 inch taller at 5 feet 9, but with 1 inch less reach at 70 inches. Lipton has each man fighting, not during his best year, but each is coming in at the end of his boxing career, albeit in good shape. This gives Greb an experience advantage, because if you count all of his fights, official and unofficial, he's probably 350, somewhere in there. But he has a definitive disadvantage in major ring wear. Ketchel, keep in mind Ketchel was shot to death at the age of 24, so he's not even reached his peak fighting years yet. But yet he's got experience of fighting Langford and Jack Johnson, as well as quite a few other really good light heavies, middleweights, heavyweights. So Lipton has set the stage, featuring a prime Ketchel versus a worn but still devastatingly quick and experienced Harry Greb. Now Greb, remember, is the only man ever to best the great Gene Tunney. And by all onlookers' opinion, Greb whipped Jack Dempsey major in training exhibitions. Well, this fight is staged today at Madison Square Garden in New York. It's going to go 12 rounds, and the referee is Larry Hazard Sr. In his article, Lipton gives us an actual weigh-in scene. He notes that Greb is a fighter, while Ketchel is a killer. Now we get to the fight. Lipton immediately surprises us when he describes the ropes being held to allow Ketchel into the ring, the ropes being held by his good friend, former opponent, heavyweight champion Jack Johnson. As to Lipton's description of the fight, well, he shows Talmudic attention to detail regarding each fighter's style, making for a very believable result. And here's how it went. The first round bell rings. Ketchel immediately charges Greb. Now that's the same thing he did when he, months before, fought Langford. But Greb's maneuverability allows him to release countless counterblows onto Stanley's skull. The fans already on their feet screaming. Midway, Ketchel is trying to work on Greb's body, but those shots are mostly blocked. It is very obvious that Greb is quicker. He can dodge Ketchel's power shots despite a bad eye. But Greb gets a warning from Hazard for roughhousing. Nonetheless, it goes 10-8, this round does, for Greb. Round 2. Ketchel, now a bit wiser, is fighting out of a crouch. He finally lands to Greb's midsection, but despite Ketchel's power, those punches don't seem to have effect. Greb is displaying greater dexterity. He's weaving, he's twisting. He repays Ketchel with very accurate counterpunches. It's a 10-9 round for Greb. Round 3. The very powerful Ketchel lands a perfect right against Greb's jaw. It would put any man down. It put Jack Johnson down. Not for the total count, though. Greb is down, but he's up at 8. And the maniacal Ketchel is now forced to go by hazard to a neutral corner. He's champing at the bit to jump all over and kill Greb. The round ends with Ketchel swarming all over Greb, and the round goes 10-8 for Ketchel. Round 4 goes 10-9 for Greb, mainly for his amazing defense. Rounds 5 through 11, Greb is running up the score in his favor, mainly with 10-9 victories. The last round, though, this one is described in detail by Lipton, and it is beautiful. Keep in mind that Ketchel, like Rocky Marciano, can dig deep into his energy reserves, and like the killer that he is, Ketchel can perform and has performed near preternatural feats in the ring. And Stanley's punching power ranks among the very top of any middleweight in history, and that includes Greb. So what happened in this crucial round, the final round? E.T.'s not going to tell you. I'm going to leave you with Sam Langford's assessment right after he met Ketchel in the ring. I'm quoting Sam Langford. Ketchel's fighting technique is a sheer, tumultuous ferocity, a rage that is barely controlled, unquote. Well, to find out the whole story, check out Lipton's article. It's on ringtv.com. This is E.T. Give this video the thumbs up if you would. Share the videos. Type in your comments below. Thank you.